Misses everything. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Sudarshan, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. Sixth last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Huge. 24 runs added in that over. The Titans are 37 for none.
Tremendous start. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Sudarshan leaves it alone once more.
Straight to the fielder.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Middled that one, great timing.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do.
Siddharthan left it alone. Didn't want to chase the wide one.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Jansen with a huge appeal. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hello, welcome to the stream. Rashid, welcome. Hi Rashid. Hello, welcome to the stream, bro.
It just looks so
Hello, welcome to the
easy.
stream.
Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. Everyone just stands and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Jansen is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. Nicely played. Runs 1. Going with spin now.
देखो
A shot, masterful pull shot. That's going to find the boundary.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. How will the bowler respond?
Comes down the wicket and drives that in the air. Great attacking play by the batter. 4 more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Oh, superb timing.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Great shot through the gap.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling. Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Owen coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Edge, amazing delivery. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Super shot, that. Couldn't get it through the field. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. cracking shot. Over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Singh. 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket.
That was a solid shot. Really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. How will he reply?
Owen pulls out, dead ball.
Might look to go big again here.
Went for the extra pace and over pitched. Butler takes advantage with a great shot through the left side.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Edged, unplayable.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Heaved over the top, and that'll be a maximum. Fantastic square drive.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see in a cricket match.
Sudarshan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nearly gets the edge. Owen with a great delivery there. Stoinis has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Nicely played. Runs 1. Edged, what a ball! That's a confident appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Massive outside edge. That's the over. The Titans are 139 for 1.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well played. Could be a quick single. Butler advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Chance to run 2.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Hits the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
And the innings comes to an end. Pubjab will need 162 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Owen taking guard. They'll be a bit nervous after 2 wickets have gone in 2 balls. Chance for a hat-trick now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Power and precision in that shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Bro, this is cricket 26. Cricket 2026.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it
Welcome
3 in
to
a
the
row?
field.
Really put the bowler on the back foot.
If you're new here, do subscribe the channel, bro.
Oh my, that's racing away.
No, now it's
The
my
delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
End of the over. Pubjab 13 for 2.
With such a challenging run rate required, they really needed an over like this early on, and they got it.
How is the graphics, bro? If you hear me? If you got my voice,
Pace
do
bowler
mention
coming
in
into
the
the
getting
attack.
my voice.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
His delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot. Runs possible.
Good save. छोड़ दे बेटा हाँ बेटा छोड़ दो चार्ज हो रहा है ना जाओ
Straight to the fielder.
देखने का मेरा फोन लेके जा रही है
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Sharma over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
अब अच्छे बच्चे बन के रहना ठीक है मेरे पापा जी
Yeah, it's so
मेरा
clear
फोन ले
that
लेना
all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot.
देखो मेरा
Head was
फोन कहाँ ले
perfectly
गई है
still.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Owen gets all of that. Pierces the infield and races to the boundary for 4. The crowd love that one.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Oh my god Shit.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Going with pace now. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Papa có phun cả. Phun. Phá được thử. Hả?
Went for the drive, complete miss. Absolutely middled that.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Sundar, the spinner, coming into the attack. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Sundar with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Gill, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Rutherford showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. With that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. What a shot. He hit that one hard, no need to run.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Well, what? Straight through them. Batter was late on that one. Gone! Oh, well, that's a bit unlucky. Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Just quick onto that in the infield. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. How will the bowler respond?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Too straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
The Titans will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Oh my word, that is huge! Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Stoinis is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Chance to run 2. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Great shot. At least one on offer.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Nearly gets the edge. Sharma with a great delivery there. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Over Pubjab, a 79 for 7.
With the field spread out, the batters have done really well finding boundaries and running, but the required rate still climbed. If they can stay the course for the next few overs, they can launch and really attack this total.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Tuate handed the ball for the final over. Nice shot, runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field. And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Task here will be